You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Good. All right, so welcome in. This is Flower with Rubber Flower Tarot. I just finished my meditation. I'm not really dressed, and I don't care. So, I heard during my meditation, it says a hit dog. Does a hit dog holler? I don't know if that's like an olden timey saying, or let me make it a little bit closer, or if that's like, I don't know, like something from. Let me see. 1 second. Let me just adjust it here. Pretty sure my kid was jumping on this thing. Oh, yeah. Does a hit dog holler? Like, what I gather from that is like people are upset, they're crying, they're moaning, they're being super combative. There's a group of people that are arguing and beside themselves. And come on now, you just want to droop. Besides themselves and upset. 111 on the clock as I say that shit. Okay, so a hit dog does holler, and it's hollering. They're like hollering at the moon. Like I hear like wailing, like, ow. That's the only way to describe it. You gotta do like, ow, 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 like that. Like they're hollering. Hit dog does holler, and it's a sad sound. But then I also heard these whispers of blessings and abundance, blessings and abundance, blessings and abundance. 144. As I say that, yay! So that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Get in here. Let's see what the energy is. Oh, hi, honey. That's a hit dog holler. I want you to be able to see. Ugh. All you need to see. Holy Spirit, divine, please ground me. Let's share with them what they need to know, not what they want to know. Let all evil eyes go blind. Let all monitoring spirits and energies catch fire and also go blind. So mo to be. So mo to be. So mo to be, and so it is. Okay. Yeah, let's find out what spirit wants you guys to know. Hope you guys slept well. I hope you're having a dope day so far. It's like wicked early. It's very early in the AM. So I'll be back when I look more normal, but this is my natural state. So oh well. I'm not here to date y'all. I'm just here to like give y'all the energy. Okay? Let's read the energy. I know you're here for the message. You want to hear what's going on. All right, Holy Spirit. Okay. Does a hit dog holler? That shit's funny as fuck. What am I starting with here? All right. See what the general message is for y'all. Divine, Holy Spirit. What do they need to be aware of to be their highest good? So yeah, I also heard blessings and abundance, blessings and abundance. So because these hit dogs are bring it in a little. Because these hit dogs are hollering and they're wailing to the moon with their displeasement because they're caught in red tape, they're caught in their own sticky webs. Because spider webs are sticky. You ever go on a walk or a hike and you walk through them shits and they're just you're like tasting it and it's like hitting your face, or is that just me? I mean, it happens all the time. I heard that that's like a blessing. You're being like sealed in a good veil of happy essence. So it happens all the time to me. So I'd be getting blessed left and right by the universe, literally. Yeah. Oh, a hit dog does holler. The first card coming out, it says the dark night of the soul, the purge. So yeah, a lot of people are feeling this harsh reality. We warned them. We tried to warn them. We told them, stop your wicked ways. You ain't gonna like this. You ain't gonna like how this ends out. It's not gonna end in your favor. We gave them the tools. They did not believe us. This is the reality of their energy that they put out into the universe. So let's see what else is here. Thank you, Spirit. They're gonna have a great fall if they keep throwing these over here. It says, not only are you a miracle, one is on its way to you. I said that. Blessings in abundance. Blessings in abundance. Blessings in abundance. Like, these blessings could come in any fashion. These could be monetary blessings. These could be energetic blessings. These could be spiritual blessings. Flip it where it needs to go. I feel like all of those are beautiful things. Health and wealth. Longer time here with your loved ones. Longer time here to complete your divine mission. Winning. That's a winning scenario. Spirit, please tell us more. Let me get one more, please. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. It says you were born to be a legend. Ooh. Angels are protecting you. Trauma. This is probably that howling that we heard earlier. And natural Reiki powers. Somebody is being spiritually guided to get some Reiki lessons or have some Reiki sessions processed on them. These people need to do some inner healing, especially these ones that are going through this dark night. They need to consult a trained spiritualist near them, around them, one that is high vibrational that would actually work and participate in their healing. I don't know who you have in your neck of the woods, but most Reiki healers are quite intuitive and they will read your energy upon interacting with you. And if they're seeing that you have ill intentions, I don't know. It's a hard pill to swallow. I feel like these people need to be honest with whatever venue or route they choose to go down. They need to be really authentic and honest about their situation. Like, yo, I feel like I'm being spiritually attacked from the spiritual shit that I was dabbling in. I would really love to get some sessions from you. You're a trained specialist. You're certified. You're a Reiki master. Please guide me and give me a couple tools or tips. Where do you think I should start in this journey? You need to be authentic. Don't come fake and fraud. We are here to heal you and to guide you and to give you the tools and to raise the vibrations. However, if you come fake and fraud to certain people, you're just gonna honestly get the straight boot. You might get the boot straight to your ass. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of people think just because we're in this spiritual life, we're just supposed to be pushovers. Like, we're supposed to just fold like lawn chairs. We're supposed to not have any type of discernment or boundaries or use our free will. That's the same way y'all got free will. We have free will as well. We don't have to work with anybody. Just because we have these gifts doesn't mean that we have to give you a little of our life essence and heal you. That is part of our divine purpose. Like, we literally have to use discernment. We have to be kind of picky with whose energy we interact with. Like, I would say that even though there's lots of trained Reiki practitioners, I don't feel like just anybody can do this shit. I mean, let me recant that, because I'm supposed to be a teacher, so I'm supposed to be able to teach anybody to do Reiki because I am certified, but at the same time, you gotta have some discernment, because you don't want to give, it's like somebody's villain story. Let me go backwards. Somebody's origin villain story. Like, somebody comes to you and they say, yeah, I want to take over the world. Train me how to do it. I don't know if I'm the one to help you then. I'm not trying to get your karma. I don't want your dark ways to get latched onto my beautiful lineage. The fuck? I just cleared my whole lifeline of karmic debt and curses and hexes. I don't think I want to just pull you in and work on you and then get your debt and all that shit attached to my good ass golden lineage. So Each his own. Use your discernment. If you're gonna practice that or learn about the Reiki healing, holistic healing, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Bottom of the deck says divine protection, intervention. Yeah, spirit agrees. Use your discernment. Go within. Anytime my nose is itching, I know like spirit's all over this shit. Go within. Figure out what your divine, what your heart space is really guiding you to do. It might not be getting a Reiki session. It might be you actually need to go to a actual exorcist. Like, stop the bullshit. Let's be serious. Especially if you have demonic attachments, succubus attachments, which I'm also trained to do, but I'm not dabbling into that right now. I'm high vibrational. If I gotta do that, there's ways and methods. It's a deep dark tunnel. Let's just say it like that, my babies. Let's just say it like that. Thank you, spirit. They said leave it out. Okay. Let me leave everything out. I don't normally leave everything out, but they're guiding me to. I might have to go back as a reference to this. Also, you were born to be a legend. You're born to do beautiful things. And you shall, my little minnows, you shall do wondrous things, especially if you're under my guidance. We ain't here for play. We are here to literally change the trajectory of the world. What do they need to know? This one? All right. I hope you guys slept good. I know a lot of people didn't. I really didn't sleep that much. It was a busy night, doing a lot of stuff. But I'm still here. And so are you. So let's see what we're here to do, my babies. And I'll get rest when I need to. When I need some, I know when to lay it down and check myself. Let's see. Yeah, did you forget you're still inside the game? Did you forget you're still inside this matrix? You gotta play these matrixy rules? No, you don't. You really don't. You create your own rules. You co-create your own universe. You tell the universe what the hell you want. You call upon judgment. You call upon justice. You be righteous and kind. Something about like these people, they know the end is near. They're seeing like signs of death, smells, sense of death, grim reaper, shadow figures, dark entities, attachments, like people like you're sleeping, then suddenly you feel like this weird pressure on your legs or on your bed, like you feel something else join you in the bed. You feel something else creeping up your legs. Like it's a dark tunnel these people are in. So yeah, a hit dog does holler. Why wouldn't it? If you got fucking hit like with a rock or something, if somebody was throwing rocks and hiding their hands at you, I feel like you might holler. You might unapologetically like whimper a little, like just out of reflex. You might be like, oh fuck. What the fuck was that? Where did that come from? Who's throwing stones? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Like you would question shit. You would question everything. And now, since you're down and you are in this vulnerable state, now is the time that you are being pushed to heal, to go within, and to figure out why the fuck were you participating in this weird, wicked shit in the first place? What did you ultimately gain other than monetary, materialistic shit? Ego-driven shit. Spirit, please tell us more. It says, too many ideas, same as no idea. So somebody's like struggling, or this may be you. People are struggling with what to do next. What footsteps to follow. It's your turn to take your own footsteps to get out of this place of stagnancy that you put yourself in because you were betting on somebody else's demise. You were hoping on somebody else's plunder so that you can take their path and their footsteps? You got all these ideas like busting at the seams. Why don't you just take one of these different color balls and run with that? Start there. Go there. Go to that piece of unknown. We don't know what all these ideas are. Only you do. These are in your noodle. Bust them out. What are you waiting on? Don't let fear stop you this time. You don't have the luxury of using somebody else's energy now in this future new world. You gotta stand on your own, 10 toes down, and you gotta be bold with it. It says you're not supposed to always be happy. Let happy sleep. Bottom of the deck. These people are not sleeping. A group of people are definitely not sleeping. They're having nightmare after nightmare. They feel safest when they're awake because of everything that they were putting into the universe is now coming back to them and coming back so swiftly. And this is I want to tell you, this is just the beginning. The rest of their existence is going to be pretty grim. I feel like this person, even when they're sleeping, they look a little perplexed. They look a little uncomfortable. Like I said, you can feel that energy in the room. You feel the energy shifting in their homes. They can feel when like there's like this weird pressure on their bed. And I know exactly how that feels because I was spiritually attacked all the time when I was little. I used to have crazy nightmares, like nightmares of people, creatures, beings choking me in my sleep. And one time I woke up, I like had a headband on my head, like up here. And then I woke up and that shit was like around my throat and it was tight. Who the fuck was like choking me in my goddamn sleep? Oh, I know. All the demonic people in my family that were doing the dark work to unalive me for my gifts. They couldn't touch me in the 3D, so they tried to go in the spiritual realm in the 5D astral plane and attack me there, or hire people to do that, dark practitioners, and they were choking the fuck out of me. And I remember distinctly, I had to be like 6, almost 7, winter time. There was snow outside my window, and I just remember like getting up and gasping for air. Like, and I told my mom about it. She's like, "Oh, that's crazy. What a weird dream." No concern. No advice. No words of encouragement. Nothing. I really was. I raised myself. Let's keep it a buck. I literally raised myself, and I was the only one that moved. I moved out when I was like super young. I was like 17, 18, just couch surfing because I constantly was getting kicked out. Like every like beef or disagreement, I got kicked out. My siblings never. My little brother would smoke weed in his room in high school. Never kicked him out. I remember one time I smoked weed in my room, literally next door to his room. And because I had slammed my door so many times, just like fighting with my parents and fighting with my siblings, because they always were attacking me, like harassing me. Like, you know, like the seam of the door, like where it stays flush, like that shit like busted off. So my door's never like fully closed. Like it was just kind of like, like this crack. And so, of course, probably wasn't the best idea to smoke weed in my room. But I was still like, I don't want to be in your room. Your room stinks like socks and shit, like my little brother. You know, like boys smell. And so I swear, we lit that shit and it was like only lit for like 30 seconds. Here goes my mom. She don't never come downstairs unless she got to do laundry. Then she's like, you're out of here. You're out of here. And I'm like, this mofo, he don't even go to school. He got like bongs and shit out. Like he had like a whole like arrangement of different plethoras of different utensils he could use. He could be like, I think I'm gonna use the bubbler today. Like, not to rag on him, it was pretty cool, but I wasn't even a stoner at that time. I was just dabbling in it. And I was like 17, almost 18, and she took that opportunity to kick me out. So that fucker got to stay. And then my sister, I remember another time, my sister and her were like upstairs talking about something. She asked me to grab her purse from her car. I did that. And then she's like, oh, there should be a $20 bill in there. And there should be like a couple of singles. I just asked for a couple bucks so that I can make, I think I was going to the store for something, or I needed like a couple bucks to make my meal that I was going to make. And she like verbally attacked me, and then my sister physically attacked me. And she's like, she was in your wallet. She was gonna take your last $20 bill. I said, there's no 20 in there. And then she's like, oh, there should have been a 20. Maybe your brother took it? And then they're like pointing the finger, and I'm like, hey yo, you could like literally see I'm holding a MFing dollar, and you guys are going like crazy, like hyena, screaming and throwing shit. She threw a cup of grape juice at me, like just abusive, stupid mental shit. And this is what I'm telling you. Like, there's a reason you go through these weird shit with these karmic ass family and these karmic ass lovers and these karmic ass communities, because it's guiding you to go within to be your own hero of your own journey. Nobody's here to, like, nobody's gonna come rescue you. This isn't a fairy tale. This is the real world. You gotta rescue yourself. You gotta get some thick skin. You gotta adapt. You move the fuck on. And strangely enough, these same people are the same people that want to come back around and want you to heal them. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm told. And I had that vision a long time ago. I had this vision of my older sister coming all the way back to Alaska, coming to my house, ringing my doorbell. And it's something like today, like a gloomy, rainy day, but it's really quite beautiful. I love the rain. And asking me like, oh, hey, I was just calling it. I just came to check on you. I'm in the neighborhood. Like, well, how did you get here? Who sent you here? Who sent you? Should always be the question when you deal with people from your past and you clearly let them go. Who sent you? Who the fuck sent you? Why are you here? What do you want? Even the dream state, I didn't open the door. I'm just looking at her like, oh, yes. What do you need? What do you want? And then she's just kind of looking at me like in a weird way. Cut that shit off. Cut it off. Your dreams are not, they're not giving you these messages to just for play. You need to really decipher your dreams and figure out what is the overall message. What are they trying to say to you? The overall message is that bitch was doing spell work on me to steal my destiny, to alter my reality, to besmirch my name, and to steal my man. And then she humped my man. So to each his own. Past energy. But this says, for me, if I can't make it fun, it says if I can't make it fun, I'm just not going to be able to do it. Yeah. Have fun with this journey. Have fun with the process. Literally go, sorry about that glare, go within and create your own happy space. Create your own pockets of peace. Like I said, nobody's coming in to rescue you. There is no Superman. The gov's not coming in. They're definitely not knocking down the chosen being's door to say, oh, we know that you're being gang stalked. We're here to rescue you. They're not doing that. We have to be our own spiritual detective, spiritual investigators on this shit. Literally. You gotta solve your own issues. And if you learn anything from me, it's to have some thick skin and just get the shit done. Just, you have nobody to blame but yourself if you don't get it done. Because we have cycles and timelines on this shit. Yes, you're on your own specific timeline, but as you can see, it's the 888 portal, and a lot of the people from your past didn't make it. They're on the other side. They did not evolve. And not only did they not evolve, they're in a cycle loop of darkness. Forever, non-ending sadness is what I heard. I said evolve. Bottom of the deck says evolve into a non-con planar. Thank you, Spirit. Evolve. Like, we all started in this little pubescent little baby stage. And then, you got up, you started walking and crawling and dancing and moving and grooving. And then now suddenly you look up and you're an adult. And you're a senior adult. And your whole life just flashed before you. And you're like, what did I do? I'm mad I didn't do what I said I was going to do. I'm mad I didn't write that book. I'm mad I didn't travel to that foreign distant land. I'm mad I didn't jump into faith. I'm mad I didn't travel to Fiji or Bali or see the Himalayas. I'm mad I didn't take that road trip. I'm mad I didn't follow my heart space. So if you're mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Okay? And then splitting the deck, we have you get to control so many atoms. You do. You see how he's just by himself, but all of the mini pearls of him, all his little atoms, all his DNA strands are combined and they make his full vessel. A group of people thought that they could steal a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You can get this, you can have that gift, you can have this, you can have that asset, you can have this house. Like, no. It's all a part of you, divine being. If it was supposed to be for them, the Most High God would have gave it to them. He would have deemed them worthy. What did I read today? Let me go back to that. Okay. Going back to my Bible. Because I read most of the King James version, and so now I'm reading the international version of the Bible. And it says, Genesis 6, verse 17. I am going to bring floodwaters on the earth to destroy life under the heavens. Every creature that has breath of life in it, everything on earth will perish. And then to go on, it says, go into the ark, you and your whole family, because I have found you righteous in this generation. 7 pairs of every kind of clean animal, a male and its mate. And then I'm summarizing, I'm like going over. And then it says, for 7 days now I will send rain on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and I will wipe from the face of the earth every living creature I have ever made. And the rain fell on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. Every living thing on the earth was wiped out. People, animals, and creatures that move along the ground, the birds were wiped out from the earth. Only Noah was left, and those with him on the ark. The waters flooded the earth for 150 days. And on the 17th day, and on the 7th month, of the ark came to rest. So what I'm gathering from that is, you guys knew these floods were a-coming. We said prepare. We said get your affairs in order. We said stop your wicked ways. Stop this diabolical shit you're doing. And you didn't listen. And we're not in control. The Most High God's in control. We warned y'all. It said get in the, I wrote some notations. It said get in alignment with your assignment. Walk in faith with God. Walk in faith. Walk with your whole spirit. Trust in the divine. Or you're going to be a part of this group that perishes. You're literally part of the flood. You're a part of the group that got flooded with the rains and the torment and the torture. The only reason why Noah was allotted to make this ark and to let his family in is because God deemed him worthy. He deemed him worthy. He saw that he was the only one, the only family on all of the earth, of all the people that he blessed the land with and let, seed and be fruitful, let's keep it a buck. He was the only one that he found righteous. Noah was a righteous man, blameless amongst the people of his time, and walked faithfully with God. Noah and his 3 sons, blah, 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 I'm not saying their names. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight and was full of violence. God saw the corruption, how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their ways. So God said to Noah, I'm going to put an end to all these people, for the earth is filled with violence because of them. Because so many people are on fucking demon time doing demon shit. We're having literally that prophecy right now. You see this fucking rain everywhere. You see the hurricanes. You see the earthquakes. You see the land, the earth crust, literally busting open and splitting, continents breaking in half. Like continental shifts. Literally. This isn't an accident. We are living these final days. Not to fearmonger y'all. A group of y'all won't survive. A group of y'all are not surviving. That's literally the word. Thank you, spirit. Oh shit. For that reference. Okay. Let's go on. Let's keep going. Okay. It's just a confirmation that you guys really chose the wrong side. Of a group of you, not everyone. What do my starseeds need to know? need to get some rest because we're about to be busy beavers. So make sure you are getting your rest and staying grounded, especially in these upcoming days, especially today. Get out in nature. I don't care if it's raining or pouring or whatever. I was outside just walking in the rain, living my best life. Because I'm living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. It says lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. What did I say? Get in alignment. Look at this beautiful aura, the warmth of the Most High God, the universe, Mama Gaia. Like, this is how you should greet every morning. Open up your window, open up your door, take a breath of fresh air and say, I am grateful for this day. I'm grateful for this journey. I'm grateful for this life essence. I'm grateful for my health and my mobility. Say some positive affirmations. Release things that are no longer serving you. You have been urged to do that for as long as I've had this platform. We got also the whale and orca elders. Share your song, your frequency of sound. Dive deep. I said leap into faith. Like, dive deep into your spiritual journey, whatever faith or religion, whatever really floats your boat, my baby. There's no wrong answer here. But once you get in alignment and you release these things that are no longer serving you, only then can you find your happy place. You can't do both. You can't live in both of these worlds. You can't still be hanging out with demons doing like naughty stuff, listening and gossiping and wishing bad things on innocent people, and go pray and think the Most High is going to bless you. Like, that's out of alignment. You're not being authentic. Okay, you might need to go see some moving water too today if you can. Moving water could be any space of water. Like, go to a lake, go to a creek, go to not a pool, like natural waters. Let me specify. Thank you, Spirit. We have lost lands also. Soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Look at this. You need to remember who you are, why you're here. What is your purpose? Your purpose is not just to have that 9 to 5 or to be, I don't know, a stockbroker or to be like some sort of banker man. Like, you have a divine purpose too. Let it be. You have to be a kick-ass father. Maybe you're a kick-ass CEO. Maybe you're a justice of the peace. Like, if you don't, your empire's gonna fall. It's gonna crumble. You're gonna be forgotten. You don't want to be forgotten. You want people to remember you in a positive light. You want people to say radiant and beautiful things about you when you're gone, when you leave this realm. You want people to remember the good you did, the blessings you bestowed on people that really could use those things. Yeah, it says we the Hawthorns, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. This is the 888 portal. We're in the 888 portal. So all your elders, all your ancestors are waiting and watching you. You've always had assistance in the spiritual realm. You've always been protected by the divine, starseed. You know this to be true. You've always felt protected and loved and guided, especially when you didn't have that love and guidance growing up or even in your adulthood. A lot of people abandoned you. They wanted to see you fail. Let me read on this one. Mother's milk. Somebody wants to say they're sorry to you. They want to confess, like, a truth. Yeah, you're being asked to pour into yourself. Okay? Birth is a portal that ushers a new life. The hawthorns are here to remind you that you are a child of the cosmic mother and you're being called to be held in her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The hawthorns know that the journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're be reminded to rest more deeply into your mother's arms, Mama Gaia. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity and of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and to others too, to surrender your sacred femininity, to create and surrender your own creations, to hold and to be held. You're being called to be kind, to share some pockets of love with other people. Okay, you're being called to remember your space in the womb of life and realize that this cosmic mother is watching your every step along the way. Thank you, Spirit. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you've ever possibly could imagine. Aw, see, you've always had descendant masters all around you, loving you and praying for your happiness, for your well-being. Okay? You have access to more love in your heart. You have access to more love than your heart can even bear. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding towards you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. And then you could say starseed activation. Place the card of okay. I allow the deep love of the Cosmic Mother to wash over me. I'm loved. I am held. Ooh, you're ringing. Thank you, Spirit. They love that. Yeah, you definitely are being asked to talk to your divine, your spiritual team. You need to get in touch with them. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, wee. What else did they need to hear? All right. Yeah, some people are just going to keep falling. They're going to keep falling. They're going to keep falling and falling. Somebody keeps falling in and out of love with you. Like one day they love you, one day they hate you. Ooh-wee. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. Alicia Keys falling, yeah. Somebody's doing that. Pleasure. Ooh-wee. We got the pleasure card coming out. Look at these happy chakras. Look at this heart space. Oh, sorry. Wow. Look at this, you guys. Root chakra is protected. Her yoni. This is like a feminine body, okay? You see the curves. I know you see the curves. This is not a masculine body. We would see some abs there. Not like women can't have abs, but this is a feminine body. You can see the tata, the under boob, okay? Your heart space is open and ready for new opportunities, new love, new guidance. You are flowering yourself. You are pouring into yourself. You are keeping yourself centered and guided and loved. Because remember, you have to love yourself before you love others. You couldn't possibly ask another person to love you or to heal you. You got to do that all on your own. Wow. Behind that, we have rest. I did say we need to rest. A lot of it's being asked of us right now. A lot of us are feeling this new portal, this new energy. It's heavy. It's light and heavy at the same time. I know that's contradictory, but all of these feelings will dissipate in divine time. You just know that you made it, Starseed. Most of you made it anyway. My high vibrational beings that put in the work, they made it. Spirit, please tell us more. Thank you. Meditate, do some chanting, get in touch with a new group of like-minded individuals. You're finally going to get in touch with a soul tribe that really wants to radiate positivity with you, to raise the vibrations alongside of you and not be jealous of you. These people are not jealous. Look, they're all in their own little quadrants, in their own little zone, their own little path, doing the damn thing, working on themselves, ascending themselves, cleansing their own chakras with the co-creating of the universe. They're balanced. There's a duality. And you're going to be comfortable. You're being asked to do some positive affirmations, to meditate, to go within, listen to some positive frequency, pour into yourself. And we have 8 here again. 8. Lionsgate. Spirit, tell us more. Holy Spirit. That's a lot. Got one more. Okay, I'll take both of these. We have 48. Spend time with animals. I heard fish are friends, not food. Ringing again. Yes, you're being asked to like really connect in nature, connect to your higher self. Your higher self wants your lower self to go back to your roots. Why are we here? We are all connected. Each and every one of these little beings here are one. They're part of us. They're an extension of us. That's why we feel so comfortable when we're out in nature, when we see the little critters scurry about, when you see wildlife in its natural habitat. You are just like them. You need to go into wildlife and be your natural habitat. We used to eat from the land, from pillage from the land. We used to like barter and trade goods to be sufficient. The powers that were making us be egotistical, be materialistic, to stay away from what our forefathers and ancestors were doing for centuries and thriving, mind you, living in the land of milk and honey, coexisting with these beings. Yes, a lot of times, I mean, we would eat this big one over here, but we would do it in a respectful way. We wouldn't waste anything. Our people didn't waste anything. They used the whole animal, and then they respectfully they respected the animal. They said, "Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for feeding my family. Thank you for your fur, for giving us warmth." Like all the pieces, even like the antlers. I'm pretty sure like you can make candles with the antlers and stuff. Listen to animals. Listen to nature. These messengers. These guides. Spirits are all around us. There's literal spirits, your divine spirits, your elders, your ancestors, but then we have spiritual critters all around us too. All creatures big and small. That's why I say that part of my protection prayer. I always say that. Confirmation. I don't know if you can hear that roaring car. And then it says 24, flow like water. Flow like water, baby. Leap into this new timeline. We're already here. Everything now is going to flow like water. Everything's going to be just so organic and carefree and breezy. Of course, we're going to have trials and tribulations. That's part of the test. We're not done. We're not done living. We're not done with the lessons here. We're not perfect. We're not God. But we're getting close to our divine happy space. I mean, I'm happy every day. And you should be too. Even if you're struggling, say, that's a clusterfuck. I'll handle that in a little bit. Like that's what did my daughter do this morning before I had to drop her at daycare? Oh yes, she poured out all her cereal like down the slide because my boys have like this big slide bunk bed, and she's like at the top and she poured all her cereal down the slide. I thought she was just gonna sit there and quietly eat it while I went to the potty, and I'm like, okay, that's a after I drop you off Nisi problem. Like I'm gonna clean that up when I get back because I got schedule and I got shit to do, but. Yeah, pick your battles. Do not overwhelm yourself. We're already 40 minutes in. Wow, okay. Do not overwhelm yourself. Let it flow like water. I'm being guided to read this one as well. Give me a moment. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Mantra. I give thanks to the abundant waters of Mama Gaia. Look at this. Confirmation. Grand rising, sweet bird. Water naturally carries intentions with it. As one of the 5 classical elements, it is an incredibly valuable resource in our physical and energetic bodies. It holds the power to purify us physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You can infuse water with intention through your speech, thoughts, and prayers, or by placing sacred symbols or words of positive affirmations on or under the drinking vessel. Tune into your mind's eye and picture the water cleansing you. Where are you? What kind of water is cleansing you? Is it from the ocean? Is it from a river, a bathtub, or an ancient water temple? Manifest these visions in your life and look for new ways to connect with water. Like I said a couple readings ago, I said, like, put your intentions into the water you consume. Say positive things, like say I am righteous, I am kind, thank you for your beautiful energy. Like, bless that shit, and you just magnify, you elevated that water. So this is just another confirmation on that. It says, do you skate on it? Do you surf in the sea, paddleboard on a lake, or even simply shower with an intention? Do a spiritual water, a spiritual bath and a spiritual shower if you don't have a bathtub. I do those all the time. Sometimes I don't want to get in the tub, so I'll just do it all over me as I'm in the shower. Like, make it your own. But whatever you do, do it respectfully and put the intentions into a positive fashion, okay? And then it says journal prompts. What beliefs or patterns would you like to wash away to help you with the water? You can write that in your God journal or your God box. Put those worries or sadness in a little God box and let the Most High, let the Divine handle it. You don't have to call it a God box. You could call it an intention box or a prayer box or a goal box, whatever floats your boat, my baby. Let's get a couple more and I'm going to wrap it out. Divine being, I love you. Remember, God loves you and so do I. You're doing a great job. It's only up from here. So I don't know when you guys are going to actually get to watch this or see it. I hope it's on. Yeah, it will be. Okay. Divine timing. Spirit, please tell us more. Thank you, Spirit. It says, ocean of possibilities. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whispers of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. Look at this. How many references with water do we need today, y'all? Come on now. Come on. We got this one. Water, 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 water. Raining. It's pouring down rain here in Alaska. God is cleansing this realm with water. Mama Gaia is co-creating with us and cleansing everything. I said they're taking out the goddamn rubbish. And these people have been rubbish for a long time. I just saw the justice. Balance is restored. Congratulations. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, buddy. Yep. People are mad. The balance is restored. They're upset. They're howling at the moon. All those people that are doing those weird moon rituals, they're howling now. They're crying with a painful uproar. It's painful. It's painful to hear. And it's sad. I'm empathetic. We have compassion. It's a sad energy. But to be fair, they wanted that for you. 48:48 on the clock as I say this. Fantasyland. Make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. Everybody can't sit with you in this new world. You elevated, so people that you let go of, they have to stay where they are. I challenge you to be brave and to keep your boundaries up and to definitely, above anything, use your God's discernment to really categorize if these people even need a response from you. You know, no response is a response. I'm going to say that again. No response is a response. Don't give them anything. If you're done with them, let it be done. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe anybody any closure. You don't owe anybody any of your time to say, I just wanted to add, I just wanted to explain. No. You made your choice. We read your energy. We know what you did. You can't come over here and gaslight us. We are well aware. 49:49 on the clock. And it says crystal of clarity. It is crystal clear, my baby. Crystal clear. So do what you will. It says crystal of clarity, illuminate your path with openness and insight, readying yourself for a newfound understanding and context. Your path is bright and abundant and full of blessings. These people can't go with you. They were trying to bring you down for so long. Now they're in the sunken place. You want to go back down there? No, baby. You worked your way out of that. And not only did you work your way out of the sunken place, you healed your lineage. You broke the curses, all the generational curses. In your lifetime that you did all in your past lifetimes, it started with you. That's why it took taking so long. So there's no shortcuts to this. You have to break all the generational curses in your own specific timeline, and then in your lineage. Thank you, Spirit. They're touching me. God bumps. Then your lineage. That's how it works. That's why it takes so long. It's not an overnight thing. It takes years. I've been doing this shit for years. I started years ago. So now you know. Let's get some final messages. This one? Let's see if it comes out. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Something. We belong. Who sings that? I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. These people were ignoring the signs. These people of your past, you went with it and you saw the signs. You're like, oh shit's about to get crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on this train ride to a higher life, a higher existence, a brighter timeline. I'm gonna raise my vibrations while I have the time and the opportunity to. Spirit is telling me to. I've been disobedient, but now I'm gonna be obedient because I finally healed my heart. I love myself, and these people didn't go within. They didn't want to heal. It's not your problem. Everybody is not going to learn at the same speed as you. Does everybody in school learn at the same speed as you? No. Some people got to get held back so they can try again for a whole nother year and then see how they do, and maybe they can go up to the next grade. I know a lot of people that had to repeat grades. There's nothing bad about it. Just know that we grow at our own speed and our own trajectory, and also what your own with the energy that you put into it. Like, some of them were just being lazy students. Some of them were just partying too much. Some of them they were misguided in doing shit that they had no business doing. So if that's you, you have the opportunity to try again next lifetime. That's what I heard. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Divine being, you are going to the infinite space. You're elevated. You ascended. You made the train. You made the happiness train, okay? You entered the portal. And because of that, you've got this radiant God light protecting you all around you. Your vessel is clean. Your spirit is clean. Your heart is getting to be as light as a feather. I would say you only get that perfection when you're ready to pass on, like that light of the feather type of judgment. We're not there. I mean, every day is a process. The infinite space. But look at your heart. Your heart space is open. That's how you're getting these blessings pouring in, because you did the work. Emphasis on the work. The portal keeper. You are the portal keeper. The portal is within you. The magic is within you. It always was. It's within all of you. We each have our own specific set of gifts. The only way you're going to find it if you go within and find it and pull it out of yourself. I'm going to tell you the secret, though. It starts with love. I've been saying that for a long time. 5444. It starts with love. Love of everything, all creatures big and small. But love yourself. Because a person that loves themselves would know to only put nutritious, yummy, scrumptious things in. That's really going to make your body happy and healthy and make your spirit healthy. Somebody that loves themselves is not going to entertain people that are talking riff-raff about Tom, Dick, and Sally or whatever. Because you're going to be like, that's mean. I don't align with this. Why are you guys doing that? What did that person do to you? And if you don't like that, then you got to excuse yourself and move on to a soul tribe that you resonate with. I remember somebody that I used to know told me like this prank that he and his buddies did when he was younger to this kid. Something about like taping like their butt cheeks together or something mean, like something in the locker, and it like really traumatized this person, I'm sure. And he was just laughing and ringing. Yes. Laughing and laughing and laughing about it, like tearing up as he was telling me the story, and I'm just like in the same face, like, the fuck? What you did what? Why? What did he do? Is this like, I don't know if it was like some male testosterone driven thing, like I don't know, guys do weird shit to their buddies, and I'm like, okay, so maybe it's a little bit of that, but no. My spirit told me that was truly evil. It was really mean. That person like really cried and like was emotionally scarred and didn't show back up to like that school or whatever. Like they changed schools and stuff. Like he took enjoyment in traumatizing someone. And I should tell you, this is my ex-lover, and that's when I really started looking at him like, you're a fucking evil dude. You're fucking evil. I didn't like your story. I'm not going to sit downstairs with you anymore. I'm going to bed. Like, I literally exiled his ass down to the lower quarters of my house because I didn't want him around me. And what I say this to you is because your spirit knows, as females, we know when we're over people, like long before they tell us, oh, I want to break up. Really? Okay, cool, because I've been broken up with you years ago, fellow. So it didn't hurt me. Like, all this shit that happened afterwards didn't hurt me. It just made me double confirmation that I followed the right path. Like, Spirit told me to drop this bad egg a long time ago, and I tried, but it was like a parasite. He just kept coming back around. Like, it was just very frustrating. Until this last boundary where you keep silent and they get the fucking message, because no response is a response. Okay? They will try to reach out to you in weird ways, like, oh, I left such and such at your house, or oh, I just want to see the kids, or oh, what are the kids' sizes now? Nigga, if you were around, you would know what fucking size they are. You don't buy shit for nobody. You don't even buy shit for your other kids. This motherfucker has 1,000,000 kids. I'm exaggerating. He probably has like 6 or 10. By like 3 or 4 different baby mamas. And I'm the second one, so let me not, I participated in that. I'm clearly the second baby mama, but he had like kids while we were together, so it's like it's just messy. It's meshy, and I displaced myself because I remember my worth. I remember my divine purpose, and so will you. And once you do, Spirit's gonna give you a really nice gentleman, sir or ma'am, that's gonna align with you and really want you for you. They're going to want a blended family. They have kids of their own. They're going to want to make more babies with you because they know you still the baby making age, and you're going to love that shit. And you're going to have fun with that shit because who don't like making love with their lover? Yeah. So I tell you these things so y'all are aware. And I put myself in it because this is my platform. And if you don't like that, get the fuck out of here, buddy. Sir or ma'am. Oh, I flipped them all around. This is too many, Spirit. Let me start over. Unless one's really pulling me out. Ah, this one. It says 27. Furried and feathered friends. You're still ringing. Yes, divine. Tell me more. Double confirmation to go out in nature and talk to your little fur babies. Align yourself. Align these chakras. Where did it go? Did I put it away? I don't think I did. Oh, here it is. It's so cute. They're so cute. How can you look at these wildlife and be like, oh yeah, them good eats? Like, I get it. Like, if you live that subsistence life, what a lot of Alaska Natives do here, but they have pride in it. They don't do it in surplus. Well, they shouldn't. I know a lot of people are abusing the fact that they can, hunt and kill the whole damn year just because of their nationality. Some of them do abuse it. I remember another story time. Let me keep talking about this fucker. He wanted to be famous. Like, how like a lot of them can, like, they eat off the land, so they like egg hunt and they harvest like eggs from like different fowls and birds and shit. Not in excessive. Like, don't be greedy. Like, I would think like 3 or 4, maybe from this bird or that bird. This motherfucker took a whole bucket and took all of the eggs out of the whole area of this whole family of geese. And like came to me and was like, oh, let's boil. I'm like, what are you gonna do with all those? We don't eat all those. Like, at that time, I hadn't even like really dabbled into my Eskimo eating food. But like when I got pregnant, I was like eating a lot of Eskimo food. So delicious, by the way. I just felt like he was being very greedy, and that in itself is another sign. You got to be careful who you sit with. You got to be careful who you interact with, because their demonic energy will be magnetized to you. And I didn't like myself when I was with that person. I didn't like how I was when I was with my family, and it shows, because they were doing dark shit to me, putting shit in my food, putting shit in my drinks, poisoning me, like weird shit to have dominancy over you. But you're being told, Starseed, to furried and feathered friends, to really get in touch with all that is this earth, all that is this realm. To love all creatures, big and small. This is just a double confirmation. Look at this eagle, just protecting her and showing her that she is accepted in this new world. She is just accepted along the divine beings. These are all divine creatures. Bald eagle, very significant. And she's got the crystal. She's got the magic crystal radiating on her crown. She is the 5th element. Do you understand? You are the missing piece. You're the missing link. If you can't see all those critters, I encourage you to pause it and look at them. It's really beautiful. We're all necessary. And the red flags that you ignore will turn around and bite you in the end, okay? So pay attention. When people tell you who they are or tell you what their true intentions are, listen to them. They're literally saying, hey, I'm a bad guy. I'm a sleazy salesman. Like, let them go. Have the courage to let them go and choose yourself. Okay? I'm going to leave it here. Okay? I love you guys. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. This is Flower with Rebel Flower Tarot. Bye, guys.